Hey everybody, it's the commissioner in the commissioner's office with my co-commissioner, smoking hot wife, still on the IR.
Seriously.
3 to 4 more months.
Probably.
Week 8 started off with a bang. We had a little bit of a snowstorm on Friday. It did not impact, though, the World Fantasy Football League annual Halloween party, and we held it at Glensheen Mansion again this year. It was a fun event.
It was awesome. Yeah, despite the flooding and the waves.
Yeah,
it was.
but it was a lot of fun. It added to the spooky atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
The costumes I thought were great.
They
We're
were
gonna touch a lot on that as we and some big news that happened this weekend. So, and we'll get to that. We've got a separate video, so you'll see that near the end. But let's just jump right into it. Gross 4B, week 8.
Wow.
I know, and I loved Mike Sherry being the tallest in the league. I loved his the wacky inflatable dancing guy costume.
It was awesome.
It really was.
But how did he do that the entire evening?
Mike's got moves.
He's got energy, too.
He's got moves and energy. I felt like we should be selling cars or something there. But, it was perfect costume and really perfect weekend for the Gross 4B franchise. They won both games, extended their lead to 2.5 games in the McCartney division. They're 12-4 overall.
Yeah.
How many games did they win last year?
1, 4, 12.
12. All of last year. 15 weeks last year, because they didn't play in the 16th week. They won 12 games.
Okay, so that's not very good.
12 out of 28.
28.
And so this year they're 12-4.
That's pretty good. Leading
the McCartney division by 2.5 games.
Whoop, whoop.
They got a 2-game win streak. They're 8-0 in the division. I think Mike Sherry right now is in line for comeback of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Coach of the year. So, early on, this next team was probably comeback of the year, coach of the year, the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise.
Now it's...
They've been sucking the last 3 weeks. So, yeah. But let's get on to my costume.
Okay, right?
I am 50% Swedish, thanks to my dad.
Which I don't hold against him. I have no Norwegian stuff in my...
It's not supposed to be Norwegian.
Well, whatever. That
Swedish.
Upper...
Swedes, that's the best one.
Okay.
Can we move on?
Yeah.
So I went as, of course, the Swedish chef. So, and this week my team, Skirny Burndy Burndy, Bork Bork, Bork Bork, and Bork Bork.
Bork.
Yeah. My team right now is looking like... So we lost both games. Of course, so when you play the second and third highest scoring teams in the league...
Well, that makes it tough.
Not everybody can play, Bucky Son and Coolham Luke this week. And their whopping point totals. But my team is 9-6-1 overall. I'm still in second place in McCartney. Like I said, 2.5 back from the ever tall, wacky, inflatable dancing guy, Gross 4B. Practice squad. Now this one I thought took some thought and ingenuity.
Yes.
He's a first year college student, and what do college kids use a lot of?
Alcohol.
Right. So I love
and
that.
Money.
I love that Cooper came no dress as a red Solo cup. With the markings for, hey, here's for liquor, here's for wine, here's for beer. I thought it was great. Great costume. Well done, Cooper. Unfortunately, though, you dropped both games this week. So you're in third place overall. 7-9 record. You're 5 games behind inflatable wacky guy Mike Sherry and the Gross 4B franchise. But, I thought it was great. The red Solo cup. And I did kind of like, too, that Cooper filled in near the beer pong table and people were throwing.
Yeah.
So by the end of the night, he was filled with
ping pong balls.
Yeah.
So he made it easy for the beer pong.
Yeah, it was much bigger. But now this next one, ouch. Change the team name from #Westy for Bucky to #Westy is Bucky.
Didn't help.
Doesn't help worth diddly squat there, Matt. I don't know what he was trying to do with the team name, but it's almost like he showed up at the party and he was trying to entice everybody because it really, it took some ingenuity, but to come as a topless Vegas showgirl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you want to be noticed.
You want to be noticed. You want to be noticed. And like I said, was he enticing us or trying to make us violently ill?
That would be the question.
A little combination of both, I think.
Yeah.
But you dropped both games, and then you dropped to last place in the McCartney division.
It's a bad record
Yep.
here.
And who has the worst record in the league right now, Laura?
That would be Westy is Bucky.
Yep,
Matt.
at 4-11-1. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. And I use mighty in air quotes because I really don't mean it.
And that 1 is the tie with you, right?
Yeah, that
Okay.
one tie, yes. So yeah, last place now in McCarty. You drop from 4th to 6th in the division.
So Matt, I think you've played this really, really well. You're getting everybody used to the fact that you're not doing well. It's time to bring it on now. Bring it back up. Come on.
Whatever.
I know that was your plan.
Whatever. Points for penis. Did you know that Paul, huge fan of the Disney classic Little Mermaid?
I was not aware of that.
You
Till the party.
Till the party when Paul came dressed as Ariel with the seashell bikini.
Yeah.
I thought that was great.
It was great, except they had to sit on a rock the whole time.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was a great
Thin.
costume. The mermaid tail, though, did make it a little awkward and hard to move around. So
Right.
I'm still perplexed as to how he went to the bathroom.
And some questions are better left unknown.
I know, and the punch did taste a little odd.
Ooh.
Yeah, so, but anyway, Paul, though, Little Mermaid, Ariel, you won both games thanks to a league-leading 30 points from your quarterback flex player, Russell Wilson of Seattle.
Nice.
You moved from 5th to 4th in the division, so you're 6-10 overall. But if the playoffs were held right now, you'd be in. So, down under. You know, going into last week, the worst record in the league. We've already talked about Matt and Westy as Bucky having the worst record now. So, down under. They came dressed in what they thought was a perfect costume, using current, I don't know, vernacular, current lingo.
Iconacular.
Yeah, they came as an emoji, and I thought it was perfect that they came as
The poop guy.
the poop emoji.
Yeah.
So, I mean, their team has been crap lately. But they scored 59 points this week.
Not bad.
I know, but they could only get the split.
Well,
So, but
it's up.
I know the split moved them out of last place in the McCarty for the first time all season.
Wow.
And also, they no longer have the worst record in the league. So, they're in 5th place overall in the McCarty division, 5-11 overall. Like I said, no longer the worst record. In fact, 4-11-1. You have the second worst record, but
4-11-0 it says. Down under?
down under 5-11-0.
5-11-0.
Yeah, Matt is 4-11.
Yeah, sorry.
Seriously, you got to attend the production meetings when we go over this stuff. So well done, Joel. In fact, you know what? A hearty handshake or a hearty round of applause. All right, let's get right to Taco Corp and the Lennon division. Taco Corp came dressed, I thought, immaculately as Mr. T.
Absolutely.
From the A team, and in fact, I'm gonna use it. I pitied the fool that played him this week.
Right?
I mean, it's just incredible. 88 points, league high. Steve, you looked great in your costume. Did you know?
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I was going to ask him how his neck was.
I was just gonna say his neck and back. We've had rumors and
Yeah.
reports from the Taco Corp franchise that Steve is a little hunched over now this
Right.
weekend from the weight of all the gold jewelry.
Yeah.
So, but I pity the fools that played him. And who were those fools? Well, Bloody Helmets and Down Under. So, Taco Corp beat them 88-85, Bloody Helmets,
Aw.
and 88-59 Down Under. So you've won 5 straight. You're 12-4 overall. Best record in the league with Groves 4B, and you have a 2-game lead in the Lennon. So I'm beginning to think that that's why Steve isn't sending back Sergeant Pepper's Cup in the green jacket. He's making a run at the 2017 title.
Could be, but I don't know.
He's
To
just
me,
doing-
that's a cocky thing.
It is cocky,
Yeah.
but he's doing very, very well.
Which means that he might lose, though.
That is
so,
true.
you know,
That is true.
if you
But,
tempt fate.
Steve, with the neck and shoulder pain, I guess I'm not a doctor, although I've played one on TV. You know, what is it? Heat?
Ben Gay?
Cold? Ben Gay. You said gay. Anyways, that brings us right into, it's a good segue into Cool Hand Luke.
No, it's not.
It's not. I just want to throw that out there. So,
He's so un-PC.
Cool Hand Luke, though, last week was in 2nd place in the Lennon division. And, yeah, you dropped both. You scored a league low 26 points this week. I mean, that in and of itself is scary.
Yeah.
You're 8-8. You dropped from 2nd to 4th in the Lennon. And you were talking with Martin at the party, and he said that he showed up with his wife.
Yes, and I looked, I tried to find her because I was so curious to meet her.
You've never met her?
I've
Yeah.
never met her, no.
Paula.
But I don't usually go to these functions.
Right,
so.
Paula is her name. But you showed up, Or you
Well, he had a couple's
a
costume.
couple's costume? Yes, Captain and Tennille.
Right.
Yeah, and Martin was the captain, obviously, and
Sense.
Paula was supposed to be Tennille, but quite honestly, never saw
Never
saw Tennille the whole night. So, what was the Muskrat Love?
Oh God, I hated that song.
Yeah, well,
With the little farting in the bathroom
anytime
bathtub
really.
noises. That's what
Okay.
they sounded like to me.
Okay. Anytime though you use the word muskrat in,
A love song.
yeah, I don't get that. So, but love will keep us together.
Love will keep us together.
Not you and I, but
Yeah. Well, clearly
maybe
not them. Huh?
maybe Martin and Tennille
If they
or
can
Paula. So yeah,
find each
that was
other.
kind of weird. So, the Legacy, last week's third place team in the Lennon jumped up into second place.
Nice record.
And we'll get to what they did, but I was very impressed.
Yes.
Dawson, you can tell, has been acing those dance classes that he's taking at CSS. And really, I thought it was great that he tried to incorporate that into his costume.
I thought so too.
So, I mean, I thought he was the best dressed, or least dressed.
Well,
really.
yeah.
So,
Competing with Matt.
well, yeah, but I mean, when Dawson comes in a thong and is a pole dancer,
Right.
Um,
Brought his own pole too.
yeah, I mean that was pretty insane.
Yeah.
Did you know that he made $5 in tips?
I did
during the night?
not.
Yeah. I mean, it was all from Cessna.
Oh, okay.
But and in fact, Joel was a little disappointed with the dancing and asked for $4.67 back. So I guess Dawson just made out with 33 cents.
That's disappointing.
That is disappointing. I guess it sets the bar for next year. So.
Yes.
But let's get into his team. He obviously didn't let that setback handle him. Second highest, 86 points in the league, easily beating the Pirates of the Caribbean 86-47, and the practice squad 86-42. Like I said, jumped from third to second overall in the division. You're just 2 games back of Taco Corp. You're 10-6 overall. Good record.
Yeah.
So keep taking those dance lessons. You were fantastic, Dawson. So Bucky son. I guess I didn't know. I kind of did from some Facebook posts, but he loves Niagara Falls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it made perfect sense that he came, paired his love of Niagara Falls and, just
Adventure.
the iconic adventure and history
Right.
of it. So it came with a pair of suspenders and the barrel around his middle. So as though
Very unique costume.
yeah, very unique, as though he were someone going over the falls in the barrel, which they've been doing for over 100 years now. So,
Oh, is it? Did
yeah,
you research that?
I did.
Okay.
So, but the unfortunate part,
Yeah.
yeah, you got to wear clothes underneath the barrel. Nobody wants to see that look. So
That was embarrassing.
it really did cause some panic for the faint of heart. So,
Yeah.
and I think your team impacted. You scored a whopping 33 points this week, but he managed to split.
Okay.
Because
well,
he played Cool Hand Luke in their 26. So your 33-26 win.
Mm-hmm.
Lowest point total scored by 2 teams. Which I should also mention, though, that the Taco Corp 88-85, the most points scored by 2 teams playing each other. So, 33-26 over Cool Hand Luke to get the split. Good Lord. Bucky Sun, though, you did lose to Groves 4B, 67-33. And that's your dad's team, so Luke will now be cleaning out the garage at Thanksgiving break. The split, though, did move your team into third place overall in the Lennon, up from fourth, and you are 8-7-1 overall. Bloody helmets.
yeah.
Last week moved out of last place in the Lennon. It's kind of been an off season since he's left St. Scholastica, and when he showed up in his costume, we all learned that part of the severance contract.
Who would know?
Who would know that he had signed a contract? So for Halloween, he has to dress as a nun or
The Pope.
the Pope. He can choose the Pope. He could just come as a Pope. But we found out this weekend that Eric is not very fond of tall hats.
Oh,
yeah. So he came this week dressed as nun, and I thought it was spectacularly
It was
done. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody remembers Sally Field,
Right.
the flying nun, it was the hat.
Well, the paper mache. I mean, he spent hours working on that.
That's good crap.
But that's a wide hat, not a tall hat. So hence the
Right.
reason he chose that.
Eric is not afraid of width.
Right.
It's height.
Yeah.
So, and actually, I did see him. He never stood by a mic
Oh,
and dancing, wacky
Right.
dancing. I think it's the height.
probably.
So, but yeah. And Eric though came out full guns a-blazing, 85 points, third highest this week, and he seemed to fall into the what Chad happens to Chad. He split.
Wow.
Scored 85 points and he split. He beat my team 85-47, but then ran into Taco Corp and lost 88-85.
It's tough.
Yeah. The split brings the team to 7-9 overall. Not bad.
Not bad.
You're still 5th place though in the Lennon division. So, and that brings us to the last place team in the Lennon division, which dropped in there last week. Chad and the Weapons of Mass Destruction. Chad has got a little side thing going on with a brewery. He'd like to get into the beer making and all that stuff. So, I thought he came in a stunning and versatile costume.
I was kind of jealous.
Yeah, I mean it's why?
I thought it was a spectacular costume.
Oh,
I
I thought
wouldn't
you were
mind a
jealous.
costume like that.
Oh, I thought you were jealous for another reason.
No.
Okay, anyways. Chad came dressed as the St. Pauli girl. And he looked hot.
Fabulous.
Looked very, very good. The best part, though,
Yeah.
the working boob
Spigots?
beer taps.
Beer taps,
I thought
that's
that
it.
was great.
Yeah, it was
So,
hilarious.
I mean,
Kind of awkward when you watch people drinking straight from the beer taps.
yeah.
But it was still pretty cool.
But still, it was great.
An IPA on one side and a stout on the other.
Yeah, I mean, so he ran the gamut on those two. It was pretty fun.
It was.
Yeah, I didn't
yeah.
really have to move very far. I just hung up by Chad. So, you split this weekend. You beat Westy is Bucky, #WestyIsBucky, 59-41, but you lost to Points for Penis, 68-59. You are 6-9-1, and that is the 3rd worst record in the. I'm sorry, 4th
Yeah.
worst record in the league. You remain in last place in the Lennon division. I'm just going to go over those bottom 4 teams. We have Westy is Bucky, 4-11-1, Down Under 5-11, Points for Penis 6-10, and then we get into Chad Weapons of Mass Destruction at 6-9-1. So that's everybody for this week. So let's get to next week's Commissioners Games of the Week. We've got kind of a doozy. We got Groves 4B at Pirates of the Caribbean. The top 2 teams in the McCartney division. One is super hot, Groves 4B, and one has been cool the last 3 weeks. And by cool, I mean ice cold, not scoring points, looking like crap, and that would be my team. So
Right.
I need to show up next week.
You do.
I mean, with a 2.5 game lead, Groves 4B holds on me. This is important.
This is critical.
If I want to make a run for the McCartney division, and with just 8 regular season games left. No, 10. Sorry, math is hard. In the other Commissioner Game of the Week, we've got Lennon Division leading Taco Corp taking on Practice Squad, who is 3rd place in the McCartney.
Wow.
7-9. They've lost 3. Practice Squad, the returning champ, looking to finally get Sergeant Pepper's Cup and the Green Jacket. So taking on Taco Corp, are they just gonna demolish them and prove?
You never know. It could go either way in this league.
Yeah, you never do know on this one. So we got buys next week. We've got 6 of them. We got the Bears, Cleveland Browns. That's a buy in and of itself.
Yeah.
The LA I put Charges, but it's the LA Chargers. Chargers.
Huh. Well, they probably charge a lot too.
They probably do.
They have money.
So the Vikings, the Patriots, and the Steelers. So we got 6 teams: Chicago, Cleveland, Chargers, Minnesota, New England, and Pittsburgh. So set your rosters on that. To everybody that came out for the 2017 World Fantasy Football League Halloween party, thank you for attending. Great costumes as always. I couldn't get into spouses' costumes and all that stuff, but what was your costume again, Laura?
I absolutely don't remember.
She was drunk.
I was.
So we'll just leave it at that. But here is our surprise from the weekend. So everybody set your rosters, get ready for week 9, and we will see you tomorrow for Bucky of the Week. Remember what happened this weekend?
Oh, okay. But wait, I'm going to add to that.
Oh. Oh, Laura got new slippers.
Yeah.
I did too.
You weren't supposed to reveal that. Just watch the video. It's amazing.
No, that's not the video I'm
Oh,
showing.
then never mind.
No. Who made a special appearance in our house?
Oh, that's right.
See, this is why you need to show up at the production meetings.
There's too much going on. My life is so busy these days.
That's it. Have a safe and happy Halloween. Check your candy, get your roster set, look at the waiver wire, and stay tuned for the special video that you're going to see now. Hey, Laura.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
Okay, that just grossed out all of our fantasy football people, but do you know who contacted me and is possibly going to come over?
Why don't you tell me?
Okay. Eric.
Eric. Berg.
And guess what he's bringing?
Oh my God, is he bringing money?
His league fee.
Yay!
Well, no, he hasn't shown up yet.
Right, I'll believe it when I see it.
That's true. I will too. So
Yeah.
But we'll keep the audience
Informed.
So
Sounds good.
I know, but I'm
All
so
right.
excited.
Yeah, I am
I know.
too.
This is wild.
This is awesome.
I know.
But
Sure.
then we can't put him in the Bucky every week.
No, we can.
Okay.
Yeah, we will.
All right.
His team still stinks.
Oh, okay. Well, then that.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Okay. Should we kiss again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mwah.
Bye.
I love this guy.
Again with the last word. Wow. Okay.
Stop Richard
doing?
that.
She really is. Oh my God.
How are you doing?
Laura,
You taking good care of Mom?
Yeah.
look who came over.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Absolutely.
This is like signing a professional contract.
is.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Should we get multiple pens so we can hand them out?
Oh,
Oh, we don't have multiple pens.
yeah.
Your dog, Joe.
Herbie. She just wants to be on video.
I don't even know how much it is.
No.
55.
55.
Gentlemen, this is momentous.
Yay. Now we can.
We're paid up on the league.
We inked the deal. We inked the deal.
This won't bounce now, will it?
I hope not.
It does. It'll be hilarious.
If there's any year it was going to bounce, it would be this one.
Yeah.